Hey Aries, what's going on, Aries? I really do appreciate you guys coming back to spend time with me. And if you're here for the first time, then welcome to the channel. Happy birthday to you, Aries. We are officially in Aries seasons, and this is the official first readings of Aries season. So why not kick it off with a love reading, right? I really haven't given you guys a love reading since, like, a really good one since, like, what, January? Because February was, all about secrets and, you know, the one that got away. But let's deal with the current, right? So let's see what energies are coming forward to you, Aries. If you're alone or possibly if you're dealing with someone, you know, let's take a look at, their possible energies as well as your possible energies, okay? So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as the cross watcher here that may be watching for an Aries, these messages will be for you. If the messages don't resonate, then you guys already know not to force it. Please don't force the messages. Excuse me. I am a little hoarse. Dang pollen. It's springtime. Nevertheless, April 2019 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher. What is the messages for them as it pertains to love and romance? Spirit, please allow us to be able to interpret your messages for Aries. April 2019. Love and romance. Let's see what the overall energy is. What is the overall energy for Aries? Here. All right. So we've got... Oh boy, Aries, we've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. Immediately, a couple of things really kind of hit me here. So, Aries, I feel like there's a group of you who are dealing with someone and you guys are at the point to where maybe your relationship is starting to get to that next point. Right. But then there's still maybe some issues that you have with your ex that, may keep, it might keep coming up. Or there may be those of you who are just really single, and a part of what needs to happen before things really come forward to you in the month of April is you are going to have to kind of, get over that person that kind of has you emotionally, bound in a way. I see this as a great card because I do feel like, the release of something, that moment is, not only do you feel relief with it, but it's as though, that is what is the catalyst for either things looking up in your current relationship or, you starting to attract the type of people that you want to be in a relationship with. So let's pull from the twin flames. See what kind of energy here is looking like. Now, keep in mind that the energy is interchangeable. The energy can be transposed. You may resonate more to one side than another. So I'm going to try not to, specify that this is Aries and this is them, but, you may find yourself on either side. And you may even sometimes find yourself on one side and then resonate to the other side later, Again, the energies can definitely be transposed, so keep that in mind. Spirit, please give me 2 cards here that'll help us understand the energies for Aries and their partner, or the person that is most on their mind and their heart, or vice versa. All right, we got 1 card. We've got return. Oh boy. So that's possibly could be the reason why it may be a little bit difficult for someone to, get over a particular ex-lover or some old situation from the past, is because maybe that person keeps reaching out to you or them. This person has someone who keeps reaching out to them, who keeps drawing them in a way. Almost as if they have some sort of power or some sort of magic with a K over them, you know? Let's see what the other side of the energy looks like here. Wow. Okay, that just really flew out. So the other side we have mute. I feel like what I feel is like invisibility, not being heard, not even being seen or acknowledged. You know, it's like there's a placeholder. This person feels like a placeholder in the other person's life. You know, this could be you, this could be them. But the reason why is because it's like you are bearing, whoever this side is, I'm talking to you, is like whoever you are, you're bearing witness to them, you know, constantly being in this kind of tug of war with someone from their past. And it's just like, well, what the fuck am I? Chopped liver? You know? It's like, what am I here for? You know, you feel as if you don't exist to this person. And Aries, wow, like this is really heavy. This is really heavy. But it doesn't have to be heavy. I mean, it may hit heavier for some, because for some of you, this may be, you know, it just depends on where you and your person are in the developmental stage of your relationship. You know, if you guys are more established, then yeah, this will definitely, you know, feel more heavier. But, you know, if you guys are just like in the dating stage, or, you know, and, you know, you're not necessarily mutually exclusive to one another, then yeah, you can definitely kind of really begin to feel like, well, what am I here for? Are you know, I'm just a placeholder for you. So yeah, this side is definitely dealing with things that they can't break free from. Maybe a person. This side is just really, again, feeling, you know, feeling as if they're not seen, like they're not heard. Aries, what's going on? What's going on this month? What side do you resonate to? You know, there's a new moon in Aries in April, and the new moon, it is in your sign. So I do feel like that new moon in Aries for a lot of you is almost as if you kind of feel this whole thing, you know? Maybe you can't release your ex, or maybe they can't release their ex because that person is like the template placeholder, you know, to them, right? Let's see what the tarot says here. Spirit says to shuffle once more. I will. Okay. All right. The Wheel, Princess of Swords. Okay, so the energy here, Aries, the energy here on this side, this really is speaking to someone who, I just really feel like, yeah, their cycle with someone else, or maybe your cycle with someone else, just, it hasn't really run its course. You know, you still feel like there's something to, you know, there's something to conquer. There's something that you have to get, you know, there's information, a piece, you know what I mean? And, or that's how that person, you know, makes you feel. But I definitely, or makes them feel, but I just definitely feel as though, you know, either time with the Wheel card here, it's interesting because with the Wheel card here, yeah, you know, there's a sense of, you know, good things to come. So possibly this person here who's dealing with not being able to release a particular ex feels as though they get some sort of satisfaction. They get some sort of completeness from it. You know, they still feel as though there is more to explore there. Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So energy here on the right side. The Eight of Swords is definitely all about feeling like, okay, almost kind of helpless, you know, like I can't see where I'm going. I can't move, you know, or I don't think I can, but really you can. This is just all about the mental things that you have going on. So I really feel like this is definitely affecting this side mentally. That energy. There's this, you know, I mean, who wouldn't feel incomplete, or rather, excuse me. Yeah, that's the way I want to say it. Who wouldn't feel as though they're not complete when the person that they're with can't let go of the past, you know? But I do feel like this person is definitely very close to, because look, even in this card, you can tell, I mean, whoever it is, right, that they're looking the other way. They're definitely looking away from the relationship, as well as whoever this is, their arm is extended out away from the relationship. So I do feel like there is a separation coming. This person is definitely making the decision to kind of gracefully bow out, is what I feel. Like, I feel like they feel as though that's their only option that they can do, that they can make. And it really is, in a way, you know? No, you don't have many options. Of course you don't with the Eight of Swords. You don't have many options, but you do have a way out. Okay, and that Queen of Swords is definitely there to find it. All right. This person here, I don't even feel like, if this is you, Aries, and this is what's happening, like this person walks away from you, right? I don't even feel like you're going to be really all that fucked up about it, to be very honest with you. Because, I mean, you already know, it's like you already know that, you know, really you aren't able to value them as much as you value someone from your past that kind of keeps returning. You know, the funny thing is, Mercury just went direct a couple of days ago. So maybe this has been something that you were dealing with the whole month of March. And now in April, you're going to have to be dealing, now that things are going to go direct, it's like, you know, you're going to kind of have to deal with the aftermath of that. Oh God, yeah, and the card under the deck here was the Three of Swords. Oh boy, yeah. So disappointment within the relationship, disappointment with someone or with one another, heartbreak, just concerns of the heart, third party situations, all of that is wrapped up there in the Three of Swords. And yeah, it's definitely because either you, Aries, or someone that you're seeing, Aries, or crosswatcher, or whatever, however you want to look at it, has kind of gone back to an ex, or kind of had maybe a tryst with an ex, or just maybe, even if they didn't even physically cheat with an ex, like maybe there's just still some emotional ties with the past that doesn't really allow them to move forward. And so understanding of that, of course, you know, there you are, or there's someone is ready to make the decision to walk away, whether that's you or them. Let's see what signs to look out for here. What sort of signs from Spirit, what sort of signs can Spirit give us to just kind of help us be aware a little bit, you know, of the energy that is working around us? Because, like, you know, yeah, of course this energy won't be for everyone, you know, I mean, definitely. So if you're feeling like your relationship is great, I just say, hey, you know, don't even listen to it. But, you know, if this resonates to you, then of course, you know, then you'll know how to resonate to you. And hopefully we'll get some signs that may, you know, just show you, or, you know, when to recognize that that energy is around. You know, maybe some confirmation if you've already been seeing some things lately. Spirit, can I get 2 cards, please? Whoa. There's way too many cards. Okay. 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 I really get the sense that, like, from all of this craziness right now that's going on with these cards, like, I get the feeling that a lot of you have kind of already been seeing signs. But the first card that I have is Red Rose, Enchanted. Okay. So, I don't know. I get the feeling that, I mean, in a literal sense, like, it's kind of where, you know, this person feels as though, you know, like they hold roses in their heart for maybe an ex still. You know, maybe that was something that maybe they received around this time, or that maybe they gifted around this time. I don't know. There may be something to do with roses as it pertains to the energy on this side. Okay. So maybe you receive roses from your partner, you know, in an effort to get your attention back, possibly. Okay. Some sort of, you know, or possibly, okay, Aries, hear me out. Possibly whoever is resonating to this energy, there, if you receive some sort of roses from someone or flowers, you know, just understand that, you know, understand the intentions behind why you're getting this, because, you know, someone is putting in effort to try to either separate you from who you're currently dealing with, or, you know, they just don't even really care, and they're just really putting in the effort to really try to get your attention. Okay. For this side here, we have Shark, Survival. Wow. Wow. I feel like a whole energy shift here with this side, with this person, because I feel as though this person is like, all right, you know what? I haven't been heard. You know, I don't have many options, you know? So what am I going to do here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this decision. I'm going to go ahead and drop this. I'm going to go ahead and release myself from you. Okay, because there is releasing going here, whether this person releases their ex or whether this person actually decides to release the other person here. But they're not going for it anymore. They're not going for being silenced. They're not going for being masked. They're not going for being invisible. Okay, they're about to strike. And the strike that they're about to make is strictly, again, for their own benefit, for their own survival, for their own, you know, almost like kind of how you have to make a rapid move just to kind of make yourself feel as though you're not stuck. Like they do something very, 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 very very, very striking, very, very out of the character, out of the norm, but it's all a part of them. Like, I feel like trying to find their identity again. It's really deep. It's really deep, Aries. And it's deep because someone is still playing games with your heart, or you're playing games with someone's heart because you can't, you know, you can't leave your ex alone, or you can't leave the past in the past. So let's see what kind of energy we can use to navigate this. I just really feel like, yeah, that's why I couldn't get it out. I just really feel like this person is just going to do something that just really comes out of nowhere, or it's going to feel like it comes out of nowhere, you know? But it won't even be like to make you mad or make you jealous or to make the other person jealous, but it'll be because, again, they are trying to get in touch with who they are, and they've lost who they are, or they feel like they have, or they feel like you have, or this person feels as though the other has devalued them to the point to where they can't even recognize who they are and how they make moves in this world. or in love. Be supportive. Card number 45, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Excuse me. Aries, I feel like this energy is for you because I feel like you've been doing this already for the most part. You know, you have been supportive. You know, you have been, you know, if this is speaking to you, Aries, you know, because this is your reading, you know, you have been supportive. You know, you've been the one that is kind of like this cushion or support whenever this other person is running back to you after dealing with the past. You know, you've been that. You've been supportive enough. You know, yeah. Watch out for them, Aries or cross watcher, because they're about to do something that is very shocking, and whether it gets your attention or not, it's not really for you. It's for them to switch it up, to get out of feeling so blah. I don't know. Look out for this. Let me know how this works out in the comment box, because it's like this person just does something that just is like so out of the blue, is what I feel. So out of the blue. Like, you don't hear me, you're gonna hear me. And it might come with that decision. Dang, I can keep going on, but but I think you guys get the picture pretty much by now. Aries, hopefully none of this is happening on your literal birthday, but I know this was your birthday read, so hopefully we'll have a more positive read later on in your mid-month, because I think once this energy is cleared, you know, we'll be able to see a little bit more of, you know, what's possibly keeping you running back to someone else. Ooh, Aries. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. If you want to book with me, you can just email me at LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. You guys have a good one. Bye.